This is Trailblazer Postgame, presented by Johnson Pediatrics.
All right, welcome back inside Burns Arena here on the campus of Utah Tech University in St. George, Utah. Rod Zundel, Mike Olson here for the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. Trailblazers lose their 12th game in a row, Mike. They lose at 61-57 to California Baptist. Cal Baptist breaking their two-game losing streak. They only scored 48 points in the loss at Seattle Thursday night, and then they come here and get the win, 61-57. Defensive struggle. The big news here, obviously, Noah Gonzalez only 3 points. They did a tremendous job, better than anybody else, and the Trailblazers just could not get him free. And Noah Gonzalez 1 for 6 shooting, 1 for 4, and he had 3 points. I mean, that's not the Noah Gonzalez that we know and love, and they just did a great job, and the Trailblazers could not get him free.
No, and it wasn't because he wasn't on the floor.
No.
Either. He led the team in minutes, played 34 minutes, and he was coming off screens. They were switching. They were doing everything that they could to keep the ball out of his hands and make somebody else on Utah Tech beat them, and nobody was able to. Beon Riley did his best, 11 points, 4
and he
6.
didn't get into double digits until the final minute.
Yeah, playing with foul trouble, so that was hard. They were just looking for that secondary score. Madiba Owana did his best, too. Had 10 points, got his first start of the season, and just not enough for Utah Tech tonight to end that losing streak.
Toby Aribi not playing tonight. He's under the weather, so Sammy Howland getting his second career start. And he looked good early on, had his moments, but just not enough. He was 1 for 4 shooting, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Pavle Misec inside, 2 for 4 shooting, 6 points and 3 rebounds. And they just couldn't control the guys inside. In that second half, you could see that was the adjustment that Coach Croy made for California Baptist. Let's go inside, get these guys in foul trouble, get to the free throw line, and get it. Kendall Coleman tonight, 18 boards, and he had 14 points. Yeah, he was a stud.
On all aspects of it, right? Shot blocking, he did a very good job of just dominating the glass, dominating the paint, and he played hard. Give this Lancer team credit, Rod. I mean, they beat Utah Tech with 5 guys.
Yeah.
Right? There were only 5 guys in the scoring column. They're the ones that played the minutes. Hennig. They had one guy that had played 7 minutes, 1 point.
Who? California Baptist?
They did. Hennig?
Hennig. Brady Hennig, yeah.
Yeah, he had one point in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was the 5 starters that played the bulk of the game. 2 guys, 40 minutes. 1 guy, 38 minutes. Another 35 minutes.
Yeah.
When you look at the defense that they were playing on Noah Gonzalez, they weren't slacking off on defense.
No.
They were flying all over the place, and fatigue was never an issue.
Tylen Riley, 24 points. That's one off his career high. 7 of 17 shooting. 10 for 10 from the foul line. And then Coleman's 14 points. And then Martell Williams, 11 points. And he had a big block in the final couple of minutes to ice this baby. But 17 for 20 from the free throw line for California Baptist. Trailblazers, 8 for 12. This was a clean basketball game. Not a lot of fouls called. It was quick. We didn't get into the bonus in the first half until the final 2 minutes. And did we even get in the bonus in the second half?
No, that was.
It was in the last 30 seconds. I think they got in the bonus.
That last one. Yep.
It was a clean game, but man, in that second half, Lancer just dominated the middle. It wasn't only Coleman just getting offensive rebounds and taking care of the middle. It was driving and penetrating. Tylen Riley going at it. Martell Williams going inside, and the points in the paint. 32-24. Second chance points, 12-8. Fast break points, only 6 for California Baptist, 4 for Utah Tech. You'd think that they get more fast break points after missed shots because shooting-wise, very low percentages in the first half. Second half, for the game, the Trailblazers were 37.5% shooting, 36% for California Baptist, so they did not light it up. Trailblazers been shooting 40 to 49%, consistently for the last month and a half, but just not tonight. Yeah, I mean, his defense, what can you say of California Baptist?
It was great. And I think if you were to ask Coach Judkins before the game, you don't know Dominic Daniels. Yep. You hold them to 36% shooting, 10% less. They don't hit a 3 the second half.
And only 2 threes the whole game.
Yep. And they only play 5 guys. You got to like that.
Yep.
Right? You got to like your chances. Them coming off a big loss at Seattle, you got to like their chances. But Man, that was just not Utah Tech's night tonight.
Yeah, right there was a block. They thought they could have cut it down to 4 or 5, and there's Madiba Owana at the buzzer to cut that lead to 4. But, two more games for the Trailblazers. Thursday night against the second-best team in the league, Grand Canyon in Phoenix. Then we come back here and we wrap up the regular season Saturday night, a week from tonight, against Seattle. Seattle just beat this California Baptist team, holding them to 48 points. Yeah. So that's not going to be an easy task here at home. And then get ready for the opening round, the play-in game, whatever you want to call it, the opening round of the WAC tournament a week from Tuesday here at 2:30 against Southern Utah. And the winner of that goes to Vegas for the WAC tournament. Loser, done.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they get a chance, right? I mean, this Utah Tech team is not done, right? They still got plenty of basketball and still an opportunity to dance in March.
That's why they call it madness. You might as well. Forget the regular season. It's not been fun. It's not been pretty. But you know what? You still got a chance. That's why they call it March Madness, and we're in March, right? Today's March 1st.
Absolutely.
So why not get maddening?
Now's the time, right? It doesn't matter. They are playing. It's a one-game season for them, right? They're going to be the 9th seed no matter what. They're locked in that spot. So if they can come back and get that one game and punch their ticket to March.
Yeah. We're waiting for head coach John Judkins to come out, but I wouldn't blame him if he didn't.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mike.
It's anytime a losing streak gets this far and losing this many at home the way that they've lost, it's hard. It weighs on a coach. It weighs on a staff, and he's very good at managing the chemistry of a team, and now it's a prime opportunity for him in that locker room to communicate what needs to be communicated and what they need to do to get ready for that game next week against Grand Canyon, and then their last home game here against
Best
Seattle.
atmosphere in a conference right there. All right, we'll take our first break. Be right back on the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. Trailblazers lose by 4 to California Baptist. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master-planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of Southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of LA or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage. All right, welcome back into Burns Arena. It's a final. Utah Tech losing to California Baptist by 4, 61-57. Back here on the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry postgame show. Rod Zundel and the head coach John Judkins joining us now. All right, Coach, and I know it's got to be frustrating. You're not happy, and just give us your thoughts.
I don't know, Rod. It's just frustrating. It's just the same stuff. It's the same stuff, and we're playing so hard, and we're doing some really good stuff, but we just can't get stops at crucial times. And then offensively, I just felt tonight was all about me, way too much. If my teammate's getting held, I'm going to go set a screen and get him open, and we just didn't do that. It was like everybody had to wait for somebody else. But, again, the key is toughness. The key is rebounding. They had 17 offensive boards. Number 0 has 7 of them, which, I told her, I don't know if you saw that in the game, but every time they didn't block off, I started pulling them out. I mean, it just got that bad where Beyond didn't want to do it, then TC didn't want to do it, then Stone didn't want to do it. It was just, you try to give everybody a chance. I gave Sammy a great chance tonight with Toby being out, with being sick, and he just didn't take advantage of it. I thought Pablo did better. So it changes my attitude a little bit that way. But again, they went right at Akeem. He's got to be tough, and he's got to take that challenge. And number 11 had a career night. You know, they have two of their best players are out, number 1 and number 10, and Riley, he took it over. He took it over and changed the whole game. And so again, it's offensive rebounding. It feels like we're tired, and I don't get it, Rod, because the last couple of weeks we've really been mellow with practice, and here these guys travel all the way from Seattle, and they play less guys than we did, and they have more gas than we have. I don't get it. But again, we're not going to move up the ranks, Rod. We knew that. We're going to be 9th place. We know that. But we gotta play better. And I can't say how many times and chances we have, and we're trying things. We're trying different things tonight. We tried different lineups. We tried different. It just, I don't know. You got to have some heart, and you got to have some gut. And right now, tonight, that wasn't it.
And their defense on Noah Gonzalez, 3 points, only one made shot. You could see he was getting frustrated out there, not being able to get a lot of space.
Well, we couldn't get him open because nobody would screen. I mean, Noah's not going to get open by himself. You gotta get him open. But Rod, we know that we've played 28 games. We know TP teams are going to do that to Noah. We know that, and Noah knows that. And we got to set up better, but we got to screen and get him open. And when you see guys shoot more shots than Noah, then it's a tough night. We want Noah getting the shot as many times as he can. He's our guy. He's our glue. He's our guy we have to go through. But I don't know. We get some guys really in the locker room talking, and they're mad and all that, but I don't see it out here on the court. It's something that they got to do better. And we got 2 left, and then we got a big tournament, and anything can happen in that. We know we're probably going to be playing Southern Utah again, and that's what we're going to be prepared for. But we just got to play better for 40 minutes.
All right. Coach, thanks for stopping by. And John Judkins Coaches Show, Tuesday night, 6 o'clock here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. Take a break. Be right back with final thoughts after this.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, back here in Burns Arena, final thoughts on the Trailblazers losing their 12th straight conference game, 61-57 over against California Baptist. And Mike, disappointment doesn't begin to describe that and how Coach Judkins feels. So you've coached, you've played, you've been in situations where things haven't gone your way. You've got 2 games to get it right before you have your one or done in the opening round here a week from Tuesday.
Well, for Coach Judkins, this is uncharted territory, right? I mean, I was with him for 12 years, and never can I remember a season him being in this situation, right? This is all new territory for him, so he's trying to figure out how to manage this because he hasn't had to do it in the past.
Yeah.
But the one thing you do know about him is he's not going to give up on his guys.
Yeah.
He's going to continue to coach, and he's going to figure out a way to get this team ready for that Southern Utah game here in the opening round of the WAC tournament.
Well, they have one more week to get ready for that one or done game.
Yeah.
Here a week from Tuesday against Southern Utah to open up the WAC tournament.
You know, you win that game, all this goes away.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, it's as simple as that. You win that game and punch your ticket to WAC. Nobody remembers this game. Nobody remembers the other game. Everything just corrects itself with that one win.
And you have to use these next two games, the final two final two games of the regular season, to get a good feeling about yourself. Because right now the feeling's not good.
It's not good.
Not good. So Tuesday, the John Judkins Coaches Show at 6 o'clock here on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. And then Thursday night in Phoenix against Grand Canyon, try to knock off the second-ranked team. So, we'll see if the Trailblazers can get feeling right about themselves. So that'll do it for us tonight. For Mike Olson and our entire crew, I'm Rod Zundel. Once again, the final score here in St. George, Utah Tech losing to California Baptist by 4, 61-57. We will see you Tuesday on the Coaches Show and Thursday from Phoenix. Good night, everybody.
Is it